Oh god, that's a long way to walk. He'd be dead by then. This is where you get Florina. Florina's a Pegasus Knight. Pegasus Knights are really fast, they can fly across most terrain, but they're also very weak, both in attack and HP, so you have to be very careful with them, otherwise they'll die. You get 3 Pegasus Knights in the game, and they're all sisters, so they can do a triangle attack, but most of the time you won't ever use it, because it's too much effort, and most of the time you'll probably only get 1 or 2 of them, because one of them costs a lot of money to recruit. She's nice, but in most cases you won't ever want to. I almost never use the Pegasus Knights because they're so I mean, they are useful obviously if you level them up, but I would never be bothered. Although, the first Pegasus Knight that you get in Fire Emblem DS is really useful because she's got her own unique weapon, which is very powerful. So she can actually hold her own quite well, but Florina can't. So you won't use her that much. You'll probably just weaken enemies with other players, then send in Florina to finish them off and get all their XP. She's afraid of men, which I'm sure is fetish fuel for a couple of people, and it could also imply that she's lesbian. Of course, I never picked this up, but you know about the internet, like they're weird. There's a lot of Lin X Florina sort of stuff. I personally just think that it's friends, but you know. Hi there. Villages. Villages are cool because they give you items and stuff. I already said this, but I'm just reiterating it. This is Will. He's an archer. He's the first range unit you get, and so he's very useful at this level. After this level, his usefulness sort of wanes a bit. Now it's kind of interesting that they introduced both archers and Pegasi in the same level, because archers do 3 times damage against Pegasus and wyverns for some reason. I mean, it makes sort of sense, but against wyverns, I can't really see that. Archers in this game will hit quite a lot, but they don't usually do that much damage. Snipers, however, which are the upgraded archers, they will hit for a lot more damage. But you don't find upgraded units until much later in the game. Oh, there's an armory. I didn't see that. Oh yeah, that's that thing over there. Yeah. If bandits get to a village before you do, they will destroy the village, which doesn't happen a lot if you're quick. But it can be very annoying because on later levels, it will happen a lot. And you can get some very good units and items from villages. And yeah, if things are destroyed, of course, you won't be able to get them. One of my my favorite unit in this entire game is gotten from a village. I'm not going to tell you who, because you'll find out much later in the game. But he's one of the main characters which I went out of my way to stop from dying. Because if a character dies in this game, it's permanent. They will not come back. Ever. And if a lord dies, then the game is over. So if a character dies, most of the time you won't be able to reset in order to stop it from happening. Which is problematic. Because as I said before, you know, the game's saved after every move you make. So if you, like, get hit and then try to reset, most of the time it will just replay the character's death scene. Which is morbid, to say the least. I'm saving up my Maddie card because I don't really need it at the moment. I only have like 15 uses. Oh, let me explain uses. Just after this battle finishes. Each weapon has a number of uses, as you can see there. That's the fraction. When a weapon runs out of uses, it will break. And then, of course, special weapons, of course, most of the time have slightly more uses or less, but yeah, it's very annoying because you have to be careful when you're going to use items. Because if you just use them whenever, then they'll just use them up, and then you won't be able to get another one. You'll need to be more scarce with the number of times you use a weapon, number of times you use the same unit, and you'll need to buy more weapons, which is annoying. But hey, it puts in another element of strategy in this game, which makes it harder. Oh, you can repair weapons, but there's only one item that can do that in the game, and you usually only get one or two, and it has 3 uses. So it's really you're better off just being careful with the number of times you use your weapons. Yeah. Later on in the game, you get a merchant, which when your inventory's full, you can send it to them. Which doesn't happen for a lot of the game, but in Final Fantasy, yes, you start with a merchant, which is very useful. Oh, bugger. Here we go. That should do it.